Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for September 11, 2019. Today we're taking a look at the AUDUSD, the Australian versus the US dollar, for today's trade analysis. We're starting here actually on the weekly time frame today to get a longer term perspective of the trend. Blue trend line, obviously, long term downtrend going all the way back. If we can put our cursor way up here at the very top of the chart, top of the blue trend line, we could see that we were all the way back into January of 2018. So quite a long downtrend here for the Australian dollar. I have a little bit of a shorter trend displayed here with the black trend line, a little bit of a shorter trend displayed there, but interesting enough, they kind of converge together just above the current market price. So if we're looking for resistance target based on trend lines, we still have a little ways to go, but I think I'll look at some other things other than just those trend lines. That would be closer to the 69 55, 70, the mid 69s, if it were to continue back to those two trend lines. Zooming in a couple of times here on the weekly time frame, one thing I wanted to point out here is these two areas of support right here around the blue shaded area. Blue circle shows significant support into this blue shaded area. This is 68, 65, 80 in that blue zone. Support back here, and that's helping us identify this blue shaded area currently as a resistance, because historical support helps us identify future resistance. We see 68, 65, 80 right now on the week, because this is the weekly time frame, holding as our resistance. Zoom out one time, back to the daily time frame. Let's zoom out one more time, and there's those two areas of support back here with the blue circle that we just looked at on the weekly time frame. Again, so far this week, Monday, Tuesday, and now Wednesday, holding resistance here at that blue shaded area. So I think the first easy discussion here, and when in the trade room, I often talk about three trading decisions: should you buy it, should you sell it, or not trade it. I think the first easy answer is I don't think this is a great place to buy or go long on the Australian dollar today, and it hasn't been yet this week, truthfully, really since Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This 68, 65, 80 level has not been a great place to be long or buy. So if you're not buying it, it potentially becomes a reversal point to sell it, or you just don't trade it. The other option is, if you're going to buy it, you wait for it to dip to support. First would be here at the orange zone, potentially here to the green zone. Those would be your support targets for your next buy on a dip into support. So you're not there. So buying is a difficult thing. You know, the other reason to buy it, I suppose, would be that it gets above that blue zone. So either way you look at it, whether you're buying on breakout, buying on dip, buying just isn't part of the trade scenario today. So again, if you're not buying, you're either selling it or you're not trading it. Let's see. Let's take Fibonacci from the last high right here, top of that red bearish run there, to the lowest low on the chart. Interesting there. Taking Fib from that high to this low here puts the 50% retracement level right at 68.79, basically the top of that blue shaded area. So that's showing us a halfway point reversal or retracement on that move right here at the blue shaded area, just a hair above their purple zone. 69 or so, 0.69 is the 100 period moving average, so that's slightly above the market. And again, what we looked at on the weekly is the longer term trend lines are way up here at the yellow and the pink shaded area, not really part of our scenario for the day today. Let's take it on down to the 4-hour time frame. Then we look at this blue zone here on the 4-hour, and we can see the difficulty it's having here around this blue shaded area. It's been so far unable to break through. So here's the setups here, and I'll just boil it right down to it here on the Australian dollar. Either we're going to look for the market to break above this blue zone, which it hasn't done. You know, it's had a very difficult time doing that all week long. So we're either going to look for it to break above that blue zone, or we're going to look for some dramatic clue of reversal. You know, some sudden infusion of selling pressure to give us a higher expectation that maybe we're looking for a little bit of retracement here for the Australian dollar. If the USD has a strong rally today, we may see this pressure back down to the orange zone or maybe even the green zone or lower on any strong rally on the USD. If the USD suddenly sells off today, then of course we would look for that breakout above the blue zone. So the blue shaded area, our main area of decision today, either we're looking for short opportunities from the blue zone or waiting for the breakout for the Australian dollar today.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.